So hi, today I was walking in Lidl. I actually went to buy some food. I had like 50 euros and then I saw this. So I didn't buy a lot of food because I bought this thing. Now it says like 7 plus. I'm like more than 7, so yeah. It's supposedly made in Croatia and it is a DIY gaming console. So and this thing was like 35 euros, so it's not the most expensive thing in the world. Basically it does say that it's made in Croatia, and yeah, probably not. It's more likely, in my opinion anyway, made in China than packaged in Croatia, and basically that's the entire EU bullshit. You make it in China, you bring it to your hometown, and you pack it in there, and then you say proudly made in Croatia. I actually did visit their website. The site is CircuitMess.com, I believe, and they have actually subscription service for these packages. Like I think there's like 70-80 dollars or euros, I'm not quite sure, a month, and every 3 months you get like a new device. And actually I don't like subscription services. However, this thing is cool because if you have kids, they'll probably learn a lot. These are parts. You do get all of the parts, so basically screwdriver, screws, and whatever you need to well, make this thing functional. And there are actually a couple of games that you need to unlock by programming, so this is kind of cool. And so yeah, let's unbox it and let's see what's inside, and let's try to put this thing together. So, there are some pamphlets, Wacky Robots. In this episode of Wacky Robots, we meet Capacitron and follow his adventures along his newfound friends Mr. B. So this does sound cool. I mean, okay. Although this is supposedly made for Croatia, by Croatia, but then again, I guess it's kind of cool that kids do get to learn English, so that's kind of awesome. Okay, I think this is actually in Slovenia, I'm not quite sure. And this is the creator's booklet. And basically, as you can see, there are a lot of informations, I guess. So basically what you get, okay. And basically we have like history of video games. I mean, whatever. Some kind of warnings. Not recommended for children under 7. And basically this is how to make this thing. So okay, you know what? These are parts. I believe you need to break them in half. Yeah, okay, cool. You get this lanyard. You actually get batteries. Okay, this is awesome. This is the USB, and out of the box you can see that it's USB-C. Thank you. Thank you a lot. These are parts and buttons and screws. And okay, this is like plexiglass. And this is the entire motherboard. But to be fair, everything here is already assembled, which kind of makes sense because this is for kids of 7 years old, so yeah. The screwdriver, which does look cheap to be honest, but then again this thing does cost 35 euros. So okay, kind of cool. This is probably the smallest screen I've ever seen in a gaming console, but okay, kind of cool. So basically these are the parts. So this one and the this one. Okay, I'm guessing we do not need these parts. I mean, if I had a kid, this thing would be a cool thing to do with him, so, you know. So let's remove the plastic. And there is the plastic on this side as well, I think. So, this thing does look nice. And to be fair, removing this white plastic is actually a hassle. But then again, that would be some kid's job. This plastic does look flimsy, but then again, I mean, it is 35 euros and it is for kids. So the next thing we need are these distancing screws. And okay. By the way, this this is actually all of this thing is plastic, so yeah, I wouldn't force it a lot. That's how they made it 35 euros, I guess. Are the screws plastic? Yeah, basically everything is plastic, even the screws. Okay. Now we need this part. I think it goes in here. Okay. Which is the transparent one for the battery holder. Okay. I mean, these instructions are actually quite okay. Now we need this thing. Okay. But the batteries are inside, so I need to remove them. Let's. Oh, by the way, the screws are actually real. I mean, real, not plastic ones. Okay. And this one. And I'm guessing now I need to plug this thing in. Okay, this would be a cool actually activity to do with your kid. And I'm guessing now, okay, we mount the front part. So this thing goes like this. We actually need all of the buttons. But where does this one go? I think that this one might be extra. And now we have to place this part up. And basically the difference between the first one and the second one is that this one has a note in it. Okay. So basically I need to put the batteries in. I think this is actually quite easy to assemble. Put this thing like this, and I think that these screws just go through everything, and you actually screw this thing in, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay, now the bottom part. I mean, yeah, it is plastic, so you know, I wouldn't expect too much off of this thing or to last. But you know, to do with your kid, I think this is kind of cool. I would most definitely, if I had a kid, I would most definitely even, you know, like program and whatnot with him. What else? Now we have this thing. Okay. Let's see how this thing turns out to be. Okay. Okay, so basically this is the stand for the wacky robots, but after you finish putting this plastic together, you get the message that, well, message, you know, you get the line where they say that they are sold separately. So lame. Okay, let's take a look at the screen and let's see what do we get, you know. Okay. So, unfortunately, this thing is so small, I needed to remove my camera, so if the focus is not the best, I am sorry. So basically, what do we have? Tetris. Not quite sure what this thing is. Pong, I guess. I think this might be Frogger, and basically all of the other ones are unlocked, and I'm guessing that these are the ones that you need to program with your computer. So let's try Tetris. Okay. Blocks. So A is rotate block, drop, okay. I mean, it's Tetris. And I'm not playing it probably the best, but I mean, this is actually cool, you know, for kids. Let's try some other game. Exit game. Okay, no. I think this is Pong, but it's called Bonk. Okay. I see what you did there. Ah. Okay. What else do we have? I mean, I think this is kind of cool. Okay, this is not snake. This is not frog. It's snake. Oh boy, this is some very fast snake, you know. I mean, the buttons are not the greatest, but then again, for a kid's toy, I actually quite like this this thing, you know. To do it with your like son or a daughter, this thing I think would be awesome, you know. Seriously. What the? Okay, there you go. The animation is cool. So this is the end of this video, and I'll try to, well, install every other game, and in the process, if you wish, I can make a video about how to do it. So if you like this video, please click thumbs up. If you did not, you know what to do. Subscribe, and until the next time. Okay, yeah, this is cool. For the price, I think this is awesome.